could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming.
It looks idyllic, but for Eddie and Chris Needham from Sheffield, the island of Kos is a place of pain and despair. It was here their 20-month-old grandson Ben disappeared 4.5 years ago. Abducted or dead, his fate remains a mystery. Ben's mother Kerry couldn't face this trip, so her parents brought Ben's double, his sister Leanna, back to Kos. The intention to stage a reconstruction of that day in July 1991 to see if even now memories can be jogged. But for this family, things seldom go to plan. The night before the reconstruction came news that a boy resembling Ben had been discovered by a private detective in northern Greece.
I don't think that, even with hair off, I don't think that's the same child anyway.
The news only added to the confusion. The boy held by the police isn't Ben, but the detective claims that boy may not be the one he secretly filmed living with gypsies. So were the boys switched before the police arrived? There could be a motive. It's alleged that Greek gypsies have on occasion stolen children to sell to childless couples or use as pickpockets. With Calendar's help, the Needhams travelled to Thessaloniki to meet the detective and local police to try and resolve the issue.
We have 20 investigators in many places in northern Greece. We have also the guards, and we can check and look for every information. Of course, with the collaboration of the British and the Greek police headquarters.
Yes.
But as so often in the past, there was to be no real new information or even clarification. In the town of Veria, where the boy was picked up, the local police chief insisted there had been no switch. So, could the detective agency just have been after the publicity which goes with the Needham case? The police chief did, though, have one piece of encouraging news.
But if this was a publicity stunt on his behalf, then at least it's made half of Europe aware that Ben Needham is still missing, and we're still searching for him. And we're led to believe, well, was told today by the police that for the first time in 4 years, almost 4.5 years, that the Minister for Public Order has now officially ordered an investigation into Ben Needham's case.
Only now could the Needhams concentrate on the real purpose of the trip, a reconstruction of what happened the day Ben went missing. Eddie Needham was renovating this farmhouse for the owner. Chris had brought Ben to visit. He was out of their sight for 2 minutes. What Eddie and Chris want to know is how far Ben could have got in that time. Leanna, who doesn't yet understand about the brother she has never seen, needed no prompting. Within moments, she had wandered away back to the track and set off with the innocent curiosity of any toddler. Nobody watching was left in any doubt. This must have been how it was that July day, 4.5 years ago. Leanna was out of sight of the house easily within 2 minutes.
If I just hadn't have gone back, if I'd have carried on further looking, then I probably would have got him in time. I mean, it's if you look at how long it took her, just a few minutes. If I'd have come round this corner, then I probably would have still seen him in the lane. Because I mean, we could catch up with Leanna really easily. But I just never thought he'd get that far.
I thought it would be getting easier, but it don't. When I couldn't help when I seen her walking down lane, like, I mean, all I could see was Ben, really. So from the back.
But what do local people now believe happened to Ben?
Either the baby is being hit by a fatal hit from a car accident or a big truck, and everybody on Hispanic disappeared, or other is being kidnapped. We don't believe that it will be disappear in this district so easily.
It doesn't give us any nearer to finding Ben, apart from when these pictures go out, if somebody remembers seeing a child come into their area 4 years ago looking like that, maybe somebody will think, oh yeah, I saw that child 4 years ago. You just never know if somebody can remember that far back.
Calendar will now send these pictures to the British Embassy in Athens. They'll be passed to schools and TV stations across the country. Perhaps, even after 4.5 years, somebody will remember a blonde-haired, blue-eyed boy. Meanwhile, for the Needhams, the waking nightmare goes on.